go to the remix button, hit the remix button. That way you'll have this video. Otherwise, you know, YouTube's just going to control us, guys, and it's really bad.
In young children, because they're very sensitive, genetic disease, congenital deformities. Nuclear power is about disease, and it's about death. It will produce the greatest public health hazard